What's up, everybody? I am your host with the most, ready to blog and post, Mr. I Am Cash. We want to tell you thank you again for joining us for this second episode of That's What I Was Telling You Before. I appreciate you so much for spending your time with me. Hey, remember to check us out on the Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook platforms under Project We Are One. Hey, and remember to hit the like button if you like what you see today. If you don't like what you see today, hit the like button anyway. It'll make you feel a whole lot better. Without further ado, I don't want to make you wait anymore. We have been talking about our season series and verses that everybody should be talking about, okay? Now, in our first episode, we were talking about GOAT versus GOAT. In this episode, we are going to be talking about showstoppers. Showstoppers that should be going head-to-head against one another. Hey, I promise you don't want to miss this. Hey, just check me out. Stay seated, stay cool, stay calm, and we'll be back right after this. Thank you again for joining us on the second episode of That's What I Was Telling You Before. If you're just now joining us, man, make sure you hit the like button if you like what you see. If you don't like what you see, remember, hey, hit it anyway. It'll make you feel better. Make sure you check us out on the YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram platforms under Project We Are One. Yo, man, we love you guys. And again, thank you for joining us. Now, without further ado, I don't want to make you wait. This season series, we have been talking about the versus battles everybody should be talking about. This particular versus battles that everybody should be talking about, we are talking about the showstoppers that should be going head to head against one another. And you know what? I don't want to make you wait any longer. I want to start out with my number 5 out of my top 5. For number 5, I have Will Smith versus MC Hammer. Now, Will Smith has 6 albums and about 15 plus great singles, along with MC Hammer having at least 16 plus albums and at least 40 plus singles. Now, we have to remember that Mr. Smith is a great actor. Now, little rumor report that I was talking about earlier in episode 1, it was rumored that LL and Will Smith were supposed to be in talks about doing a versus battle against one another. I totally 100% disagree with that. I hope they don't do that, but I do hope Will Smith does go against MC Hammer. And if you want to find out who you think LL should go against, I think you would be surprised at the pick that I chose. But hey, you would not be surprised because you would know that this person is in the game. So make sure you check out episode 1, where we talk about GOAT versus GOAT. Now, moving on to spot number 4. Hey, these two gentlemen, look, it is going to be a party like no other. Everybody's gonna love this one. You're gonna party all night long, and when you get home, you really gonna sleep it off, okay? I mean, probably for about 2 or 3 days. Hey, for my next showstopper versus, at number 4, I have Shaggy versus Pitbull. Now, both men have at least 20 plus albums. Shaggy has at least 40 plus music videos and at least 80 plus singles. But at the same time, Pitbull has so many I could not even count. try to find them. It was just too much, so he's just off the charts with that. Now, with so many songs and singles, too much for you to count, at least on both ends. This would be one of those international stages that would kill the game. Hey, probably shut down the internet, but irregardless, please, Swiss, Timbo, make sure I make it to that dance party, because I know that was going to last all night, all right? Now, we're going to keep on moving. I don't want to keep on making you wait. We're going to keep moving towards that number 1 spot. But for right now, we're going into our number 3 spot. Now, for me, this number 3 spot is one of those ones, especially if you are a true hip-hop guy who loves that rap culture. Hey, these two gentlemen spit organic lyrics every day, all day, and you can always know that you're going to get some good music anytime they touch a microphone. Alright, so without further ado, number 3, Kendrick Lamar versus Jadakiss. Now, these two lyricists got lyrics and bars for days, like I stated earlier. They are well respected in the game, not only in the game, in the hip-hop game, but in mainstream media. When you analyze their stats, we do have to remember that Jada was part of the Lox, so he has graced at least 15 plus albums, solo and abroad with the Lox, while Kendrick Lamar has did at least 10 plus, and he is not far behind. Yo, these guys are still killing the game. If you are a true believer in the rap culture, young versus old, East meets West, this is one of them that everybody would tune into, especially if you are a true believer in the hip-hop game. It would be a hip-hop revival that needs to happen. So if this one ever happens, yo, I would love to be there, all right? So we keeping it moving, keeping it going. Let's keep going to our number 2 spot. So for our number 2 spot, these two individuals would match up and probably sell out the whole arena wherever they are, okay? When they get on the stage, everybody stops, everybody looks. They are the true definition of showstopper. That goes to Bruno Mars versus Childish Gambino. Now, either way you look at the stats, both of these men stack up to make great music anytime they are gracing a microphone, okay? Both of them have at least 4 plus albums, all right? Both of them have at least 15 plus singles, but we got to remember Childish Gambino has been out quite some time, so he has at least 10 plus mixtapes, all right? So with that said, we have to remember, like I said before, earlier, like with Will Smith, he is not only a great artist, he is a great actor. He does any and everything. He has the charisma to really grace the stage. But let's not forget that Bruno Mars has the showmanship that has graced stages for many years right now. So you can never really count this one out. This would be one that everybody would love to see. And I'm not only that, again, another one that I would love to be a part of. So again, Swiss, Timbo, don't forget your man Cash, all right? Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. My number 1 spot. Hey, I don't want to make you wait too much longer, so this is what it is. At our number 1 spot of versus Showstopper versus Showstopper. Look, check this out. It'll be announced right after this, all right?
I am the head trainer, owner with Bradley's Performance and Wellness. And my number 1 goal is to help each individual reach a higher sense of self by integrating physical fitness into their current lifestyle. In order to reach the highest level of your fitness outcomes, there first needs to be a positive intention set in place. A mindset that is ready to embody discipline and accountability. So you're taking the mindset and the movement and we're bringing them both into sync, and that's how you're gonna reach your maximal potential. So come and join Bradley's Performance and Wellness Small Group Fitness class.
Everybody, welcome back, man. I don't want to make you wait. We have gotten down to the number one pick for tonight. Hey, I want you to really broaden your horizons. Hey, my number one pick will really make you think, and I really want you guys to think about this. What do you think about her versus Rihanna? Now, let's remember that Rihanna's been out for quite some time with 10 albums, 3 EPs, and at least 50 plus singles, national and internationally, okay? So, with that said, we do have to remember that her has not been out quite as long, but she is topping the charts with new songs just about every week and still killing the game. She has at least 5 albums, 5 EPs, and at least 25 plus singles. So right now she's continuing to top the charts over and over again, but at the same time, let's not forget that the Barbadian princess is traveling the world and doing her thing as an international clothing mogul and artist. Rihanna, keep doing your thing. Her, keep doing your thing. And hopefully we'll be able to see this. I know it's probably impossible, and I'm not gonna hold my breath on it, but if this one was to happen, I'm sure it would get a lot of fanfare and everybody would love it. I promise you that, all right? With that said, comes the saddest part of our show, the conclusion. I hate to leave you guys, but it's time for me to roll out. Make sure you hit us on the Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook platforms. Hey, and make sure you hit the like button if you like what you see today. Again, if you didn't like what you see today, make sure you hit the like button. Either way, it'll make you feel a whole lot better. Now, for our next episode coming up, we're going to be talking about our top tier verses. The top tier verses that everybody knows, everybody remembers, and that will shut a stage down. These are our top tier performers of verses that should be going head to head with one another. So, with that said, I bid you adieu. I am Mr. I Am Cash, your host with the most, ready to blog and post. I bid you adieu. I love you guys. One love, man. And we'll see you on the next episode.